you brought up the question of taxpayer, and you say that we should defund Planned Parenthood as part of the budget battle, which we're going to get by the end of this month, even if that means that we end up with a government shutdown, regardless of who's responsible for that government shutdown. Carol Tobias, who is the president of National Right to Life, has just written a column in which he says that a shutdown would be a big mistake, that it's more important to elect a pro-life president. She writes, quote, "All of these goals are more easily and effectively achieved if the 71% of American voters opposed to a government shutdown aren't angry at the pro-life candidates running for president." Is she wrong when she says a shutdown would be a mistake?
Well, I disagree with her on this, and I'll tell you why. First, something very important has changed since the last government shutdown. What's changed is the Republican Party has historic majorities in the House, and we now control the majority in the Senate. A lot of people worked really hard out there in the nation to make that happen. I was one of them. And I think people worked hard because they expected a change based on that majority. And I do think that people want to know, what do we stand for? What does our party stand for? What do I stand for? And I will say, once again, President Obama can explain to the American people why it is so important to him to continue to fund this organization that no one denies is engaged in this kind of barbarity.